My work has consumed me and I love my work, so I will have no complaints working. In fact, when I'm sitting home, I'm like, now what do I do? You know, when your film ends or your whatever that you're working, you wrap up and you're next day free and I don't know what to do. Age is just a number. It's how you feel and, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically. Luckily, touch wood, I'm active and I'm healthy and fit. Now I've had so many, I made so many trips to Dubai. It feels like home, you know, like I know places, I'm so familiar to places. There are places like restaurants and, you know, just things and activities that I like doing here when I'm here. Me and my team, we were just talking about it. The next time we come, I want to skydive in Dubai, and I feel like, you know, this is one safe place where you can kind of like attempt skydiving. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm amazed and pleasantly surprised to know a lot of people here watch Hindi cinema. Like, they love Hindi cinema. You sit in a cab, they're playing Hindi music. You know, go to a restaurant or wherever, people recognize you, they know you. Anywhere, you know, you go to a Dubai shopping mall. Like I feel like everybody has so much love for Hindi cinema here, which is amazing. A lot of people who kind of one is they identify me as Nashe Si Chadki Girl or Gungru Girl. Yeah. These two have been like the highlights of my songs, the songs that I've been part of. And I love them to death. Like, I love all my songs, but these two really have stood out for people and they shower so much love, you know, and I see that joy when people come and approach me and they say, oh, you're the Gungru girl, or you're the Nashe Si Chadki girl. And I'm like, yes. My work has consumed me and I love my work, so I will have no complaints working. In fact, when I'm sitting home, I'm like, now what do I do? You know, when your film ends or your whatever that you're working, you wrap up and you're next day free and I don't know what to do. I just want to work and I just want to enjoy. I always knew who I am and what I want to do, so I pat myself for backing myself up, yes. Not, you know, kind of not selling myself short, feeling that, oh, but what if, you know, and living in fear. What felt right to me organically is what I followed. I followed my heart and so far my heart's not led me wrong. At least professionally, it's not led me wrong. I think I've pretty much managed to work with, like, as you said, you know, with good people. And that for me is the biggest victory, you know, to work with the right people. Those are the experiences you take back with you in life. I believe Sargun Sampanna is the next project that will be coming out. Can't speak about the release date, but it is very, very soon. It's a sweet slice of life kind of a film which has a little bit of a social comedy happening, and you know, it's empowering and it's amazing and it's sweet, simple slice of life kind of a film. When you're looking forward to something, when you're absolutely in love with what you're doing, and it can be a project, it could be a small gig, it could be a song, you know, and it could be anything that excites you. You automatically, you know, your energy levels are all pumped up and you're feeling better and you're feeling good about it. And that is what excitement is, no? Like, you want to give your best. And I think I've just been lucky to love what I do. And I want to continue doing that and get better at it so that I can see for myself that improvement and growth over the years and feel that's when I can maybe pat my back and be like, okay, you know what?
I haven't reached that
spot. No, I haven't reached that spot yet. This process is all about, you cannot have, you know, what you feel is your pride and self-respect and everything, which I still believe like this. I would never compromise that, ever. You have to keep your ego aside. At the end of the day, you're literally always doing what you've been asked to do, no? Be it a filmmaker, be it a producer, be it a this, be it a that, be it promotions, be it a, you know, you're always kind of told, but you also don't want to lose yourself in the bargain. So you have to maintain that very thin line and balance and that mid path that, okay, I'm doing my job rightly, I'm listening and very respectful. You always have to be respectful, be it your audience, be it the people you're working with, because even if you're not, like, you know, I'm very passionate when I talk. So I go like la 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 la, but you know, I think, which is fine, but you know, some people can be like, okay, maybe too many opinions, too much of this. So there are times when you could be misconstrued and they could perceive you a little like, oh, she has too many opinions, or she has too much to say, or she has too many questions to ask, or this one is this, or this one is... And also the fact that I'm very introverted, which now, you know, I'm kind of like a muscle. I'm practicing my confidence level and be like, you know what, I'm going to be out there, I'm going to be more me. But a shy, awkward, introverted girl really has to put in an attempt, and especially in today's social media age where everybody has become an extrovert. So I'm like, where's this place for introverts like me? You are lost in the... I am trying to live in the present. I don't want to jog my brain to the future or live in the past. I think present is, it needs to be celebrated and enjoyed, and we kind of always are living in the future. Which takes a huge toll on our stress levels, I feel.
Yeah, it does.
Because you have such, because I know if I start doing it, I'll have unreal expectations from myself. And I will highly disappoint myself if I don't attain them. So I don't want to do that to myself. I'm happy being in the present and just enjoy the moment that I'm right now in. I got Ghungru and Hrithik Roshan in Ghungru with me, so I'm very happy. He's been a fabulous co-actor. He's one of my favorite people in the entire industry, and I feel he's someone who reminds me of there's a lot that I see him, I see a lot of that in me as well. So it's kind of like I'm extremely fond of him. He's a warm and a chivalrous man who I think nowadays is there's a scarcity of such men. Shah Rukh Khan. That was super quick.
Other than Shah Rukh,
I have absolutely no confidence to walk up to him, even though he has met me, we have sat, we've talked once, he was kind enough to, be generous to speak to me once, but I still, despite having met him and all, I still don't have the confidence to walk up to him because I feel I don't want to crowd him. I don't want to how you don't want to and it's not just being in awe of him. Firstly, I'm a very awkward person to walk up to anybody. I can't walk up to. I am, but actually I'm in the right profession because I don't have to be me for films. I can be other characters, which is so much far more entertaining for me. I've worked with Ranbir, everybody. I feel Shahid is someone who I haven't worked with. I'd like to. I feel like it could be interesting working with Shahid. I feel so too. And he's also a very, very talented actor.